We are gathered here to be the voice of those who have been silenced and to bring urgent attention to the fact that Kurds and other minorities are facing imminent atrocities, widespread human rights violations, and a devastating humanitarian disaster unfolding in Syria. We all witnessed what the so-called new Syrian government and its ISIS-linked militants did in Sueda. We did not forget the abuse and its atrocities unleashed on the Druze people. Thousands of innocent Syrian civilians were killed. People were raped, murdered, and families were wiped out entirely. The so-called new Syrian army is led by Ahmed al-Shara, portrayed differently by the Western governments and the media. But we know the truth, right guys? We know the truth.
Yes.
We know him by his real name, Abu Muhammad al-Jolani, a rebranded Al-Qaeda terrorist. You can change your name, but we remember who you are. You can change your suit, but you cannot change your soul. You can trim your beard, but we know the atrocities you commit when it grows, okay? The world must remember this. Kurds were the only effective ground force fighting ISIS on the front lines in Syria and in Iraq. While the world watched in fear, we defeated ISIS. We saved thousands of Syrian and Iraqi lives. We sheltered millions of displaced peoples, Christians, Muslims, Yazidis, and other minorities. And we created a safe haven that protected them for over a decade. 10 years ago, Kurds, alongside other ethnic and religious minorities, sacrificed over 50,000 martyrs, not only to protect our own people, but to protect the world. And yet, we have been betrayed. Boo! Listen, I know many of you are hurt. I know many of you are angry. I'm hurt too. I'm angry too. But we must draw strength from our people. As Kurds, we have never lived without pain, and still we have never bowed, okay? We have endured executions, mass graves, chemical attacks, bombings, and genocide, yet we are still here standing. We will continue to stand and we will continue to rise. Kurds are not afraid. Kurd natirsin and Shahid namarin. Martyrs never die. Namarin.
Shahid Namarin. Shahid Namarin. Shahid Namarin.
Martyrs never die. Today, Jolani's terrorist militia is repeating the same crimes ISIS committed over a decade ago. Villages are being pillaged, communities erased, families wiped out, murder, executions, systemic human rights violations are taking place. A genocide is unfolding in Syria. Over 1 million people have been displaced since Jolani took control around a year ago. Kurds, Druze, Alawites, Christians, Assyrians, Armenians, you name it. Anyone who does not fit the ISIS narrative are at grave risk of erasure. HTS are beheading men and women, and they are broadcasting it for the world to see. These acts are bloodthirsty, perverse, and undeniable. The videos circulating are horrific. They are graphic. They leave us paralyzed with grief, and many of us with survivor's guilt, myself included. We cannot stop at just witnessing. We must act. And guys, being here today is our first step.